Just the same thing. Like,
the carpets.
when Zoe Kravitz grabs the glass of milk, I was like, "Fuck, she's gonna drink it like a cat."
You know what?
And I told
what
Alex
really
she's gonna drink
pissed
it like
me
a
off?
cat.
What the thing that pissed me off the most about that whole entire scene?
Wait, before you talk about that, let's start this video.
Hi,
yeah.
welcome to the last podcast. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
no, you
sorry.
go. Hey, get it again, bro.
Hey, everyone, welcome to the last.
podcast.
God damn it! Dan,
Joe,
do it.
no, you say. You
Okay,
say.
you got it. I
You
got it. Hey guys, welcome to the last podcast. I'm gonna be in the shadows, Dan.
Okay,
Just
no
watch.
fooling around, no fooling around. Daniel, can you start it off, bro?
Yeah.
We're all waiting.
No, we're just
All right,
waiting.
guys.
I see him waiting.
You can follow us on our Instagram,
Wait,
the
it's
last podcast 01. I'm Matt.
I'm Martin.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Joe.
Yeah, we got it right, boys. Good job.
I'll drink to
And
that.
today, our overall topic, though, for the Batman review is it the best Batman movie?
Is it?
I don't know. Is it, guys? Let's start off with characters, Joe. Start us off, bro.
Well, let's talk about the title character, the Batman. What do you
Really? He
guys
was
think
the
of the
title
Batman? I think so. I don't know, but Batman was a damn good Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did he say I'm Batman at all?
You know,
but
the-
Batman, dude.
Yeah,
Who
Batman.
is the Batman?
Hey, that chin looks really familiar.
What if Daniel is?
Harvey Dent.
Dude.
Dude, I'd cast Dan as Harvey Dent.
I
He's
see.
already
No,
mentally
Daniel's
ill.
the Riddler, bro. Daniel's crazy.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Ivan, for what I did to
Okay,
you.
let's talk about the Riddler, dude. Oh, man, it was great. It was great.
Dude, that
That
freaking
intro
introduction with
Yeah.
the mayor, just like the second he like moved when I first saw it, I was like,
I
it got
was
me.
like,
It scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
No, honestly, it was a really good interpretation of the Riddler. Like perfect.
I liked it. It was scary.
Perfect way to make him modern and still have him like ask the riddles, have the
Yeah.
whole gimmick and everything.
He did ask
Yeah.
riddles.
He did ask her. That was the main thing. That was like, is he still gonna be like that? Like asking riddles, because I was like, oh,
Like
sometimes
Joker,
it,
like,
sometimes it
kinda
doesn't
guy? Yeah.
translate.
Sometimes
like,
they
as
get
good.
Joker and Riddler confused, and it's very
Yeah,
much
and then this
Riddler.
one-
They're very
Yeah, it
similar.
was
The
Riddler.
gimmick, like out of all, the Batman has like the greatest fucking gimmick.
There's one
like,
big
here.
difference with the Joker and the Riddler, though.
What is it?
The Joker only makes sense to himself, as to where the Riddler always wants to be the smartest person in the room, and everything makes sense with
I think
everybody.
Joker's funny.
Joker's funny.
He's
Yeah,
different.
he's funny, dude.
You know, he's different kind of.
He's the
funny.
Joker, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
War of Jokes and Riddles is so fucking good.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was
That
talking to Dan before you came in
Doe?
here. Doe? Jokes and riddles is probably what they're gonna end up doing.
They break up.
That's a bit hard.
Getting the band back together.
What'd you think about Catwoman?
Catwoman was really good. Out of like the, you know, I don't really like Batman Returns because like, well, I don't like the Batman.
You don't like Tim Burton in general, though.
Tim Burton in general, I don't really like.
Yeah.
He has, it's very much Tim Burton's Batman. And the same way that Nolan's is grounded in reality, or it's like this own like little thing, I feel like this, the Batman, Matt Reeves' Batman, is super like comic accurate. Like everything you would expect in like a comic hero. He is a hero. That he's actually like doing it.
He's a hero
for the reasons of like altruism, you know, like trying to save somebody from having his parents killed in front of him. But Catwoman was really good. Amazing arc, had a really good origin, and 10 out of 10. Catwoman.
Was it your best Catwoman performance? You think
Better than? They're very different. I mean, like, what do we have? Michelle Pfeiffer and Anne Hathaway.
Michelle
I think
Pfeiffer
this
will
one's
always
more-
be Catwoman.
This
to me, though.
Catwoman
Yeah,
is more
same here.
grounded
Always
in
be
reality
Catwoman.
than Anne Hathaway's was.
I don't like. I'm in probably the minority. I don't like Anne Hathaway's Catwoman.
You are a
and
minority.
Seeing Zoe Kravitz,
I have two people that agree with me.
Seeing Zoe Kravitz's Catwoman, I'm like, this one was exactly a modern take on Michelle Pfeiffer's minus the whole like 9 Lives thing.
And I'm sorry, Joe, but Batman Returns is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Yeah,
I
since
haven't
when
seen
did
it
I
yet.
ever
He
hate you?
was trying to
I hate
whisper to
you,
me
Joe.
like you're in the minority. I'm like,
Yeah,
what
since
the
when do you
fuck?
not
You just
like
said
Tim
you don't
Burton
like
or his
Batman
Batman?
Returns.
Since when? Do you
Yeah.
not
He
fucking
does-
know me?
Yeah, he always says he doesn't like Tim
Apparently I
Burton.
don't. Oh, he
Joe
always
has
says
the
it.
worst
he always
taste
says
in
that.
movies.
Always
I
says
tell you, he has the worst taste in movies. Joe has the worst taste.
That's very offensive.
No, but as far as
Yeah,
Catwoman,
horrible
they,
arguable.
they
No, movies are subjective.
they
though.
hit all the marks for Catwoman. Like they had her like obsessed with cats.
She
they
had
her
cats.
like the feline like esque like moves and everything.
She had a cool ass whip. Like
Yeah, and she
actually,
She
used it.
had
Yeah.
a whip. She used it.
Yeah.
And like, I like they went with the. It reminded me of the Long Halloween. Her being Falcone's daughter.
that was
Yeah.
cool.
And you know the thing too, she didn't steal the show. Like
Yeah,
it,
that's
like it
true.
was still Batman. You know,
Yeah.
he
That's
was
true.
still like
Yeah, that she
the
was.
shit.
She
But
was.
when she
really
came
was
up-
a minor character. Yeah, but
But yeah, when she came up like in the story the right way when it like pertained to like the main story arc.
Yeah.
You never like there was never a point where like, okay, why am I watching this when like the Riddler is out there? Like
Yeah.
that whole maybe like 20-30 minutes when it's just like no Riddler, he's focused on Alfred in the hospital and like his parents being finding out, spoiler alert, his parents were slightly corrupt, kind of.
Yeah.
only slightly.
They're kind of like blackmailed into doing like corrupt stuff.
Like the
Yeah.
Riddler was like completely non-existent through like a whole good chunk of it, which made it like really well because
Yeah, it made
It
you
made
forget
it
about
made it
character
realistic because it all happened like over 2 weeks, where the Riddler
1 week.
wasn't. The
7
Riddler,
days.
Yeah, the Riddler
Are you
wasn't.
sure it's 7 days?
It's about
it
7 days.
It starts on
Yeah.
Halloween and it ends on what, November 6th?
Yeah,
Yeah.
7 days.
Yeah, it felt more realistic because the Riddler's not doing everything back to back. He's waiting.
Yeah.
He's being methodical. He's being strategic as to when he's going to do this.
But
Yeah,
it was
you never
more
know.
like he set it up. Like he thought about this so long that everything that happened was like dominoes.
Well,
like
he
it was
waiting,
already
he was waiting
like
for
in
the, he was
effect.
waiting for the election.
Yeah. I adding to what you said, I agree with you. I think like even when the Riddler was on screen or Catwoman or anybody, it's like you know what, most Batman movies, you the villains are they're awesome. You know, you want to see more of like the Joker, Heath Ledger, even when Bane was Tom Hardy as Bane. But in this one, like you want to see Batman.
Yeah,
like you
literally,
want
yeah.
to see Batman being Batman, and like I feel like it's such a cool opposite to finally have that. It was cool.
I like that we got to see Batman slow down a pace and be more detective. Like actually see him in a crime scene.
Yeah.
He used gadgets.
Like straight up Detective Batman. This
Yeah,
is
he was
Detective
yeah.
Batman.
Like,
Batman's like moniker is like Cape Crusader, but he is the world's greatest detective. And this is the first time we actually see him being like the detective, you know? It was incredible.
I also like how, since he's in his second year of being Batman, I like how they showed all the cops not liking him.
Yeah.
Like I like that they were just like
They're
the
all
fuck,
like skeptical of him.
Yeah, like,
and, like
not skeptical. They just straight
It's
up
like
didn't
this-
like him.
no,
Yeah.
because it's like, who's this guy coming to like do our job for us?
Straight up, they
That's
said
exactly
like,
how
what's
it
he
is.
doing here, sir? Like we don't want him.
He's implicated in this? He's a fucking
Yeah,
Batman.
like that's
commissioner.
something. That's something we haven't seen
Martin
either.
can beat
like,
him for
yeah.
the for
like in
Halloween.
all the other Batman,
Yes,
they're like,
why
oh,
not?
like he's a vigilante, he does whatever. And in this one, they're straight up like, no, we're not okay with it. Like, what are
Yeah.
you doing
Like
here?
this doesn't feel right. But then like more like he proves himself to them too.
Yeah,
by
like
the end of it.
like Martinez in the beginning scene, he's like, I don't want him here, and the next one, he's like,
it's
"Yeah,
not
you're
even
kinda
like
cool."
he proved himself. It's like at the end of the day, he doesn't care. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't care,
does
but,
not
like,
care.
to them, like he's like,
No, I
wow,
think
this
they
guy's
realize
legit.
like, yeah,
like,
we need him.
After all that, he just goes on crying. Like, you're just like Alfred. You don't like me.
why be so mean to me?
Oh, let's talk about
I just
Alfred.
wanna be there for
That
him.
was a great
a
Alfred.
really good,
really good Alfred.
He wasn't
It's
a butler.
different.
He was just. He's like
his,
hey,
like, father
half of this
almost,
shit I
father
own
figure.
too. I own.
I
half of this
felt
shit.
more for the nanny than Alfred, dude. The is that her name? That's what they called her, right? Nanny,
No, it's like Dottie or something.
Dottie, dude.
Something awful is about to
Lottie
happen.
Dottie.
Dude, I love
It already
that.
happened.
I love that.
She thought she was in on it. I'm the Riddler, baby.
I'm Dottie, baby.
Yeah, dude. She's the best villain in that movie, for
Dude,
sure.
that was an amazing like plot twist, or like there's
Yeah,
so
that already
many
happened.
like there's so many well fucking designed scenes that like at the very end it just takes you for a fucking loop, and that moment that I really thought they were gonna fucking kill off Alfred.
I kind of
that would have been a great.
just because it would have been. It's so different. Yeah, I kind of hope they did.
A lot of this movie takes inspiration from It took a lot of inspiration from Batman Year 2. Especially like the Riddler, he's like a straight up terrorist. He's just straight up like doing like terrorism, and that Alfred in that fucking comic series, he's such like, I'm not your fucking butler. I'm not gonna do that bullshit. And he's missing a fucking straight up
Like,
leg. He's straight
Well,
up
in this
missing.
one, he had a cane. Like,
Yeah,
he had a messed up leg.
And I was just waiting because there's a scene in that
wouldn't
Batman Year Earth 1 where he's like, dude, you're being an idiot. You're a dumbass dressed like a bat. You're not ready to be out there in the streets. And they straight up square up in the Batcave real quick. And Batman sweeps his fucking prosthetic leg off. And Alfred is just on the floor with like his fucking nub, and he's like, "All right, you're ready. You're ready now."
You got it. Well, I like his Alfred because like you said, he wasn't a butler. He was like, "Yo, I'm just here helping you." But like you got other responsibilities too. I'm not gonna show you coach shit. Like you need to get shit done.
Yeah, I like how he was there helping him with the riddles too.
Yeah,
that was cool.
It was a different dynamic. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And I
Like,
love
he's like his
that.
partner more than like his butler.
yeah.
He's just like you said, like I'm not your dad. He's like, but I am like a parental figure.
But this really like showed. I can't remember in any of the other ones. I think like the Nolan trilogy is the closest to get to it. But this Alfred is like his father fucking figure. You know, like this is the man that raised this guy.
Yeah.
I do feel that a lot with the Nolan trilogy though. Like
I don't. Looking back
No,
at it, I don't
right.
think Michael Caine was a father figure to him. He was just like,
How dare you, Alfred? Get out of here.
dude, I watched Batman Begins recently and just like, man, I love Batman Begins.
Looking back,
but I see him
Begins
as
is
a
comic
figure.
booky. It's really good.
That's
It's
what I like
really
about
good.
it.
this
Yeah.
reminded me of the Gotham Alfred.
Gotham.
How he's like,
Get
I'm,
the fuck off the
like,
roof.
I'm gonna raise you, like, but I'm gonna make sure you know how to
Yeah.
do shit
I'm
right.
gonna do it
'cause,
the
like,
Alfred way.
Yeah.
This is the second Thomas Wayne without a mustache.
That's true.
And I don't like it. I'm just kidding. Imagine like that's my one point. Like Matt Reeves
You
giving him
know-
the mustache. God damn it.
I was really like when he came up on the screen, I was like really confused. I'm looking for a guy with a mustache. I'm like, where's Thomas Wayne? You know,
Like, it's not this guy, right? He's like come out like behind
where's
him.
his mustache?
Did
he
they have the
save it?
pearls? Did Martha have pearls?
She lost her pearls. It's
She
crazy. Oh no, she lost her marbles. Is what I was.
Good,
Crazy
dude.
ass fucking bitch.
Okay, what about you, Martin, over there?
What?
Martha Arkham
Correct me if I'm wrong. Has that ever been in like a storyline?
in Batman Earth One.
All right, cool. That's why I was like, oh, that's a fresh take on it. Like actually giving like a name to Martha and having her just like be the one who dies.
Yeah, and that was really interesting to see. Like, dude, mental illness runs in like the Arkham family, and like Batman's a pretty goddamn crazy individual. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And that's
cool.
why Riddler wanted to be his
I
friend.
think so.
He's like, hey,
He's like, you're
you're
crazy, just
mentally
like
ill.
me.
You get it.
I'm mentally ill. We can be mentally ill together.
Well, no, but the thing is, he didn't know he was Bruce Wayne.
No, he did. And
He
me and you,
sort of-
me and you debated that.
He didn't, though.
He
Yeah.
debated
It was
that.
like it seemed like if Batman made one wrong move in that scene, he
was
would
gonna-
have given
he was
it
gonna
away.
know.
Like they were both like, are you Bruce?
Yeah, like he said it like 3 times. He's like, Bruce.
When he said that, I was like, damn, he figured it out. He's
Yeah.
knows
the
Bruce
rest of the
Wayne.
video just us saying that over and
He's
over
like
again.
Bruce Wayne, the one that got away.
What's
God
that
damn it.
meme? It's like
And
it's like a
he's like,
sweat beats down, like Batman in the costume, like oh fuck, does he know?
It's like I've seen the memes with Din Djarin, and it's like,
Uh,
oh, damn it. What is he saying? Like, have you?
Oh, have you ever taken off your mask?
Yeah, have you ever
him
taken
under the
off-
mask.
No, but
There you go.
I don't think the Riddler knew it was him. Maybe he had a hunch, and that's why he said it. But
Yeah.
no, I think he always. I do love that. I think this was the first Batman live action movie to touch on the fact that Bruce Wayne is the mask that Batman wears.
Yeah.
And I love when Riddler says that, like, "Oh, you wear your mask because I know when I wear it, I'm free." And he's like,
That's
and,
the
I'm
real-
myself
That's
when I
the
put
real
on my-
you, not
and
the
I
man
love
underneath.
that they finally touched on that
Yeah.
because I feel like
Well, that's what what's her name says. Rachel says in Batman Begins.
No,
at the very
this
end.
is your real
She's
face.
Like, I keep giving you points, and you're like, yeah, but
What's called? But that's what they say in Batman.
I'm more of a,
Word for
Mag-
word
I'm
is
more
what
of a
she
Maggie
said.
Gyllenhaal fan. So if Maggie Gyllenhaal didn't say it, then she shouldn't
Sometimes.
say it.
Don't they,
yeah.
what's it called? Don't they do the same thing in Batman Forever when Bruce Wayne and Selena are dancing? Like, isn't
Yeah.
it funny? Like, this is
Yeah,
like
that
Batman
really fits you.
Forever?
Like,
This is a real
Catwoman
mask.
is her real persona. Yeah. So
Like-
I mean,
We saw a very different Batman Forever.
What mask are you wearing?
she's talking about
billionaire?
Batman Returns.
Oh, Batman Returns. I bet.
I
No,
got
you're
you.
talking
no,
about
you're
you're talking about the
oh,
Dark Knight
yeah.
Rises.
No,
No,
I'm
no,
talking
it
about when
happened
they're
twice.
dancing at the
The Tim
bar.
Burton
Batman
one, yeah, they're
Returns,
dancing.
like Michael Keaton tells Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like who are you?
That's okay. I'm not. This movie is great, but I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh my god, it's done all these things that other Batman movies haven't. Like I'm not.
Why you gotta
I
come
don't-
out like that?
I don't. I think it's a great. I'm not getting to the end. Is it the best Batman movie? We'll
But
get
I
to
mean,
that at
like,
the end.
there are certain things like if you're gonna make a fucking Batman movie, it's like a James Bond movie. You're gonna have gadgets. You're gonna have him fucking a bomb bitch. You're
Actually-
gonna have him doing things. There are certain
but there are
criteria
some
you're gonna have in a
parts
Batman
because
movie.
Ben Affleck didn't use that many gadgets. Christian Bale used some gadgets, but he wasn't that much of a detective.
What do you mean?
Ben Affleck had gadgets.
Gadgets?
Not as much as
He
Robert
had a
Pattinson.
grappling hook.
So did Robert Pattinson that he brought out at every single moment
what
he could.
gadgets does Batman have that the other ones didn't?
Adrenaline.
Oh yeah, he pulled out like a little.
He had flares.
So did Hit Girl.
He had flares.
Don't
he
you
had a flashlight. He had like the
he had
basic
the
stuff.
electric hand.
Yeah, he had a
Batflick had fucking what's called smoke pellets.
He had, Robert Pattinson had little detonator bombs. That
when he came through the roof.
And he put it on the fire extinguisher. He turned it into like a big smoke bomb.
Yeah,
that was
he's
cool.
like, ooh, that's a good idea. I got to think about that.
It's him. It's his year too. So he's like, all right, testing
barely
shit.
figuring it out.
Yeah, he's
Are
testing
those
shit out.
things on his gauntlet? Are those the grappling hook?
Yeah,
hooks?
and like when the first time he uses it, he grabs one out and like puts in the thing and like
I love that. Like that was his main. Like people are like, oh, he didn't have a batarang. And I think his batarang was the grappling hook because he used that in every moment he could.
I have a thing I have to say about that, and we've talked about it before,
Go ahead.
but we'll go into the end because I don't want to jump ship.
He doesn't like batarangs because he's scared of Australia and they remind him of boomerangs.
Yes, exactly.
I like boomerangs. Remember, I made
Captain
a boomerang?
Boomerang scares me. Okay, let's go into favorite scenes. What do you guys? What's one scene that like?
Ooh.
Go ahead, Martin.
Go ahead, Martin.
My favorite scene is the opening.
Yeah,
The opening scene is like
The Riddler?
sick as fuck. No, not the Riddler. The whole movie.
fear.
The
whole fear.
The signal's a warning.
The whole movie.
Exactly.
Movie.
Yeah,
And like I was showing like all of Gotham, how there's
That's-
crime everywhere and it's spread and
Yeah,
it's like
Gotham's
everywhere.
disgusting.
the dude with the drip mask when he's
Dude with
just
the drip
looking at
mask.
the signal and he's just like he gives up. He's just
Yeah,
like,
dude.
fuck,
He's like,
dude, like,
oh, screw this shit. I'm
Yeah.
out. And then bam, he gets in
Yeah.
my car. He's like, I gotta get the hell out of here, man.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I think that's what those people that take like the Riddler drugs like experience. Like, that's that kind of fear you're fucking. That's the high
Wait, you
you're
mean
going
the
for.
scarecrow?
The scare.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I was
What did
like-
I say?
The Riddler
The
drug.
Riddler drugs.
You start solving riddles like I'm the Riddler, baby.
You're doing puzzles. Done.
there's no other. I'm trying to recall. There's no other Batman scene in any other of the films where like when the signal's up, there's like a scene like that, right?
Yeah, there's the Dark Knight.
In the beginning of the
in
Dark Knight.
and the guy's like,
Nah, man.
not tonight.
You're right.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I don't got a good feeling about tonight. And he's
Yeah.
like, you have a bigger chance of winning the lottery than running into
But
him.
it had that same effect where like
I think it was better. And this is like
Way better,
Way
dude.
better.
Yeah,
Way
this one,
better.
yeah.
Like
The guy,
literally
the guy
everyone
wasn't
is
like, nah, not tonight. I don't got a good feeling. They were just like, I need to get out
They
of
were
here.
already
now.
out
I
there
need to
doing
get out
shit.
of
It
here.
wasn't like I need to go home now. It was like, fuck, I'm dead already. Like,
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah, they were like,
I'm dead already, dude.
I'm dead, man.
Yeah, they accepted it. They were
Yeah.
like, yeah, fuck
He's in
it.
the shadows. They're in the shadows everywhere.
Yeah.
favorite scene or what? That intro.
Yeah, that intro. I think
That's
it's
an
my favorite
amazing
scene.
My favorite scene is Gordon when Gordon's whispering to Batman, all pissed off, like,
Dude.
man, what's the matter with you?
No, you know what's so funny? Because I went to go see it again, and like it was all just metal fences, the walls between them.
Yeah.
So I was like, how low does he have to be whispering for
Hey,
Batman to hear him?
Can me and Dan, can we reenact that scene with Joe? Can we reenact that scene? All right, you're I'm Jim Gordon and you're Batman. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, that dude over there. That dude.
Who's the mustache with the
Who's
face?
that guy with the hair bun over there?
No, that scene is just so fucking.
He's like talking about him. They're just keep looking at me.
That's their relationship right there. It's Gordon,
I
like
love their
putting himself
relationship.
out there for Batman, also putting himself out there for the good, like cops of Gotham. You
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
Batman
Because
ran into
for
that
justice.
dude like 4 different times. the bad
Oh,
cop
with the broken
Oh,
nose.
is he? Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He saved his ass too.
Just like, keep
They
seeing
did,
me,
yeah.
dude. Yeah.
Didn't Selena use one of her 9 lives or whatever?
Dude, I just love
she
how
jumped
like
out.
Gordon's face
kinda-
is
no,
like.
she didn't. No, she had a rope. Hey man,
But didn't she say that's one life right there?
Like, I love
She
it.
doesn't really have 9
I
lives,
loved it.
dude.
Not. How do you know?
All right. What is he saying?
Because he's over here like, oh, she used one of her 9 lives, and I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, she jumped off and used one of her 9 lives. I was like, no, she had a rope.
I know, but she
A,
said it though.
and
You know,
B, she doesn't have 9
She
lives.
just goes like fucking sidewalk pizza on the bottom. 8, baby.
No, I'll just say before I go to my favorite scene, there's one big character I thought we missed.
Gordon.
No, Colin Farrell as the Penguin was
oh,
so
dude,
good.
yeah. I didn't even realize it was him, and I forgot
like,
completely it was him.
One thing this movie did really well was not introduce because we've seen all these characters, but he had so many characters come out and all have their parts matter.
Yeah.
And just because Carmine Falcone and Don Maroney in the Nolan trilogy didn't mean that much. Like,
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
they were the whole point why Gotham was going to shit, though.
No,
I mean,
but they
they were the
didn't- but they
biggest
didn't have
fucking
a
deal
lot
in the
of,
first
like-
movie.
yeah, in the first one.
important
I'm mainly
scenes,
talking
like-
about Batman Begins.
no, yeah, but Falcone, he's the Dark Knight, right? Yeah, he dies in the Dark Knight.
No, but I'm saying it's just Batman
And
Begins. though.
Salvatore
Batman
Maroni has a
Begins-
huge
but
part in
I
these.
feel like this one, like
It shows their
they
importance.
had a bigger
more.
part in it.
Yeah.
Their
than
role
other
in
ones to
Gotham
me.
is solidified. Like
Yeah,
you
by this
cannot
one, yeah.
have Gotham without the dawn of Gotham. You know,
Yeah, I feel like the last time I've seen these characters this much and cared about them this much was Gotham.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was a fresh take. I like Oz. I like that they didn't call him Oswald Cobblepot because I like as a fan like
They do call him Penguin though once, right?
Yeah,
Once,
but that's why I was like, this movie was kind of like these characters' names. We don't have to like establish like, oh, his name's Oswald Cobblepot. They call him the Penguin. He's like, oh, that's Oz. He's
that's
the Penguin.
Katana. She got my back. Like that.
But yeah, Colin Farrell as a Penguin. I could see why he's getting the HBO Max series because you want to know more about him and you want to see more of him because every time he took the screen, he mattered. Like
He's intelligent.
Yeah, he
like,
stole the show.
Yeah, there's a lot of times where like portrayals of like the Penguin being kind of like a bitch, like a pushover.
Yeah.
This Penguin was like not afraid. Like he was afraid, but I'm saying like
I like the
he was
part-
face to face with Batman a couple
I
times.
like when
Ain't no
Batman
bitch.
has him against the wall and he's like, hey,
He's
you
like-
know my reputation. And I
He
was like,
says
bro,
Alrata. He's like, what does he say there?
Alrata. No hablo español, fellas.
Yeah, I love
God,
that.
such a great.
So, that was a great Penguin.
You know, like I again, I don't really like the aesthetic of the Burton's Batman, but this Riddler, this Penguin, the only one I can do is Gotham. You know, like
And even that one,
portraying a
he wasn't that much
three-dimensional.
of this. Like it took him like what all the seasons to become the Penguin he was. This one, he already is like he's like a gritty like I'll fight you.
He's
like,
already
I'm not-
there. He's
He
already
not
has
there.
afraid of
multiple
no one.
faces, you know. Like there's the time when he has to get down and dirty, like when he had Batman and Catwoman pinned down, like coming at him with the guns.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, that was
and-
pretty sick.
yeah, bro. Like
Oh
he
my
wasn't
God.
scared. Like, that's how. This
What
was
about-
a fresh take on Batman?
Yeah.
on
What about that?
Penguin.
20
car
car
chase
pileup.
too.
Yeah,
Dude, that was
got
crazy.
you. I got you. And
yeah.
I think that leads to my favorite scene. Since you already said the fear scene, the car chase scene where he goes through the fire and it leads to him.
Dude.
Just the scene of him walking, and I love like Matt Reeves chose like I'm gonna show you Penguin's point of view, and you're gonna see him upside down for no reason.
That
just
scene
'cause I wanna
where
show it.
the Batmobile comes out of like the fire, and that wasn't CGI.
Yeah, that was
They-
practical,
they
and then you could tell because you see the car land, you see
You
it.
see the stunt double be
Yeah.
like, "Fuck!" Like,
Yeah, you're just like, holy shit! I hope the camera's
that
rolling.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
He's like, oh fuck! Just the ambiance of that scene, the red, the car just landing,
The
and
fire's
like the
behind
red.
him.
just Batman walking upside down for no reason except
Yeah.
like I'm just gonna show you guys something serious. Like,
Yeah. It's such a simple thing, but the yellow lights remind
Yeah.
me of animated series so much.
yeah,
so,
it's just like
yeah.
the little things in that scene and the overall the score, that scene, the light, everything was just that was like a fuck scene.
So, with your favorite scene being like the car chase scene, is it the best car chase scene we've had in any Batman films?
Because we only have the Batman Begins against the cops. Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
Dark Knight. Oh,
We
Dark
had
Knight
Batman
with
versus Superman. We had Batman
That whole
versus
scene.
Superman where he was just like
Batman v
where
Superman. I
he's
was gonna get to that.
Killing like so many people, dude.
Hey, that shows Batman's like tactical skill. You have to do a lot of math to know how to grapple a car, have it fly up in the air just
sorry.
right to kill another car.
I will say this: out of all, if I had to face any of the Batfleck would be the least one I'd want to like meet in a fucking
Batfleck?
alley.
no, because
Yeah,
Batfleck
dude.
like makes you a vegetable first.
Only
You're
because-
unconscious. And he's like, "Tell me what I want."
There's
know.
a
And
greater
you're just
chance
like,
of you dying if you fight Batfleck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
A
he'll
greater
kill
chance.
me, dude.
There's 100%.
He'll kill me.
There's 100% absolute chance that he will kill you.
Like if the Joker was
Absolutely.
standing, if the Joker was standing behind me and Batman's in front, I'm like, I'm dead. Dude. he's gonna kill me, and he's not gonna kill the Joker, and it's gonna make me upset.
I'm dead.
yeah, I'm dead, dude. Exactly.
No,
You're
Bat-
the drop guy.
Like,
I'd be so scared being a villain in Batfleck's Gotham because like I would be
Yeah.
like, guys, I don't know who's behind this wall.
There's a new
He might
meme
just like.
in him.
Hey,
And
Robert
he's like-
Pattinson, he did the
Robert
Pattinson.
Pattinson.
Dude, he did the Batfleck thing though, where he was in the elevator. Remember, he's on the,
Oh,
he did it.
Yeah, that.
The elevator.
It looked less goofy in the
Yeah,
elevator.
yeah.
than-
What's it called? When
Ben Affleck does
what-
it, it
what
looks so
elevator?
goofy.
Falcone's,
Ben
uh,
Affleck's
place?
so big and
Yeah.
a small
Yeah.
corner.
Falcone?
Yeah,
I'm
like he
just
didn't need to be in that corner. It just looks so fun. It looks so goofy.
I don't remember that
When he
one.
was raiding the club.
Yeah. When the
When the elevator comes down,
Oh, and the
and
guy-
he's in the thing.
Yeah, and he turns the lights out and there's like
It looks
flashes.
less goofy when
He
he
had-
did it.
Robert Pattinson had a really good presence on screen. Like he was menacing.
Yeah.
You know what? I'd say he trusted his suit a lot.
Oh yeah,
He trusted
that
his
suit
suit.
took a point blank blast of an explosion.
Yeah.
He took a shotgun right to the chest too.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Gil Coulson.
And he took like 2 rifles going like full auto.
I do like
Yeah.
how
and he just walked it like off
in-
like nothing.
in set photos and promo art, you could tell like it kind of looked like homemade, like his first suit.
Well, let's talk about the bat suit.
On this one, I wouldn't mind if this is his suit for like for the trilogy.
No, I do want upgrades, but not.
I want to see him evolve into a more spandexy.
I would. Okay, I want him to evolve. But I don't want him to change the characteristics of the bat suit he has now. Like just
it's for speed and
it reminded me of the Arkham
gray,
suits, like
the gray with the black suit. It looks sick.
It reminded me of the Arkham suits.
You know, like in a lot of the promotion before the movie came out, I was really like disappointed. Like when I see the promotional material, the set photos, I really did dislike this Batman costume. But watching the movie, there was a point. I can't really remember. I think it was when he's like first fighting Catwoman. When you when
they were
like in low light,
when they were Mr. and Mrs. Smithing us.
Oh yeah, that was real nice.
That was nice.
When, like in that low light, you really see like the deep cut, like the light separations of the plate.
It sounds like it's a lot of like thinking about this.
Well, like it just looked fragmented. Okay, let's just talk about
Batman.
The Dark Knight suit. There was a lot of like very specific like details in the Dark Knight suit. There was so many like small different plates. There was a lot. It was very noisy. This one, I felt like there was a lot to it, but watching it move in the movie, it was great. It was really
everything
great.
Had a meaning.
The color palette was fine. Like the gray suit, black symbol, black cape. Amazing.
It's weird too because like the Ben Affleck bat suit, it has the same thing, like the gray with the black.
The Affleck suit.
But with this suit, dude, with the new one. It reminded me more of animated series, even though it still had that extra little line.
He kind of had like sometimes the cape would go over his shoulders, sometimes it'd go back, and I like that. I like that little detail, like when Batman's standing, just how he is.
Yeah, I still want a Batman that's full cloak though, like when he's standing still, like fucking straight all down.
Christian Bale's statue was like that.
Yeah, that's true.
His first costume was like that when he gets tased by Rachel.
Dude, I love Batman Begins Batsuit, man. But let's not get into that because I'll talk about. Okay, let's move into Gotham. This is my favorite Gotham City.
Dude, yeah, for reals.
Yeah.
Like it's dark. Like, go.
Oh, no.
I don't talk
I'll
about
just say real quick the scene where he's like driving the motorcycle and it has all like the billboard signs and everything.
Times Square.
I feel like that was straight ripped from like the animated series, animated movies. Like that's how Gotham was always shown.
Yeah.
You know, it really, with all that bright light Times Square of Gotham, like it threw me off like real quick because like all that light hit me. I was like, what the fuck? This is like bright ass Gotham.
Well, that's one thing also that we should say. We saw it at 11 at night for you. So we were very tired.
Yeah, dude. I was exhausted.
But yeah, no, it was like a pretty bright Gotham, but everywhere else, that was like downtown, like Figueroa and 7th,
like
you know.
Part of it,
it's where, what's called LA Live. It's bright as shit. Yeah. That's where it's popping. But if you go down like 7 and...
Turn on the wrong alley. Like,
and then you're just going to start yelling at the shadows. You're like, I know you're in there.
Yeah.
Oh man, but Gotham was incredible. Like so many different parts, like where the Iceberg Lounge is. That's like I wouldn't be down there. I would not go down there.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Honestly, no, dog. Like, fuck no. I'm not
going to that diner, dude. That diner looked good.
Oh yeah, dude.
I heard they have good pumpkin pie.
Yeah, do you get a coffee right there?
I just ordered my pumpkin pie, man.
The Riddler didn't. Did you think he did that on purpose? Getting caught?
Yeah. Because that was always his plan. Because he was like, we were supposed to watch this from here together, safe. He was smart. He knew. He was like, hey, all this shit's gonna get flooded. Like, I'm gonna be safe in prison.
Yeah.
I like how everyone like ran to that one stadium too. What stadium?
Gotham Square Garden.
Yeah.
I love that. Like, instead of coming up with some big old fake name, he was like Gotham Square Garden.
Yeah, and that's like a common thing too. Like in anything in Gotham, it's always a Gotham something. Like yeah.
And I was like,
I like that.
Yeah, it just shows that he was like, yeah, like I don't care, like Gotham Square Garden.
Before this movie, what was your favorite Gotham city? I'm not. Gotham. Okay, can I have another minority opinion?
Yeah, go ahead.
Batman Forever. Do you guys remember that Gotham City? Like with the
felt
enormous,
so small, but like everything's so
small. Where it's like
with the
very
Riddler
colorful.
and Two-Face.
Yeah.
I like that Gotham, and it kind of had an aesthetic of this one, like a very like character, like it was like a character. It was like a breathing,
his own character.
Yeah, it made the scenes. It made the scenes.
Yeah, so but I appreciate you guys backing me up on that one. Any other comments for Gotham City?
I mean, I still want to see another interpretation of what Batman and Robin did and just have a big old statue of a guy right in the middle of your city.
Which one?
Remember, like
holding
the observatory?
One where Batman and Robin are driving on it.
Yeah,
That's all. If a movie can do that and replicate it and make it modern, why not?
Okay, everyone, chill.
There's so many topics I want to talk, but like I'm trying to go in order.
Okay.
So we'll go with the Batmobile.
Batmobile
The
was
best Batmobile.
I don't know about
I
that.
love Ben Affleck. Ben
What's your
Affleck
favorite
is
Batman?
You know,
scary.
I always said I wanted a Batmobile like from the Batman cartoon, like that Lamborghini.
Oh, that
like
was this one.
looking-
Yeah, that was this one easily.
That like easy, like a muscle car modified just to look just enough like the Batman.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like Din
Just to be
Djarin.
like,
You know,
this is his.
it looks like him.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you're right. That's nice. That's nice.
Is it your favorite Batmobile though?
It's a sick ass Batmobile, and
But is it your favorite though?
it's better than the Tumbler. The Tumbler is
I hate
its own
Tumbler.
thing. Like
It's like a tank, man.
the Tumbler
'Cause it
is
was-
like the
it
Dark
was a
Knight's
tank, yeah.
comics, the Dark Knight Returns comics Batmobile, where it's like a
like a
straight up
big ass,
fucking
like,
Batman
yeah.
tank. That was in Justice League.
Yeah,
the very last scene, the Dark Knight Returns.
The Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be
Cut.
cool if there was like in the Dark Knight trilogy there was another Batmobile and like that it ends off like you see the Tumbler like that's his next thing. Like that's cool. It's like, you know, out of the comics
The
like Batman
Tumbler was a
Returns.
really good concept. It was like that tank Lamborghini thing.
I think it would have made sense if in the Nolan trilogy he starts off with a car like Ben Affleck's and then evolves to the Tumbler.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that'd be
The
cool.
third one
Yeah,
hands
that
off
scene,
like
getting
what it's
more
gonna get
militant.
into.
Where he's like,
Yeah.
I need this. Like,
Yeah.
this is what I need
He's like, I'm
next.
gonna
Like-
start shooting everyone.
and that,
Stuff's
that
getting too serious. I
Well,
need
I'm
something
gonna just, like,
better.
This will
No.
be easier to kill people.
yeah, be like
Ben
no one takes
Affleck?
me serious in my little slick one.
Yeah,
I need to get a big ass one.
So your favorite Batmobile is Ben
Ben
Affleck's?
Affleck's, yep.
Affleck's, yeah,
Yep.
it's
It's
cool.
so cool.
It's cool.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with him.
Fucking badass.
I like
No.
the Batman Batmobile. That's my favorite.
I have to say 66 Batman. That's
a
a
cool
cool
one.
one with the red trim.
It's the same thing you said though
Siren
too.
Dude?
Like an
It's
actual
like
car.
It's a car.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah, I do like
Batmobile.
this. Yeah, this one was. I liked that for the first
I
time.
hate you. I hate you so much.
Batman would utilize all of his vehicles.
Yeah.
He wouldn't wait for one to get completely destroyed and be like, "Oh, I gotta go to the next one." Like he would go from the motorcycle to the Batmobile to whichever one suited that mission.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's Batman.
That is Batman. Yeah, 100%.
Because Bale, he waited for the Tumbler to get fucked up, and he was like, "Oh, I gotta go to the Bat Pod."
It's very Peacemaker, you know. Hey, what helmet do I need for this mission?
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel you. I
Are
feel,
you saying these are connected universes? Peacemaker goes off
find
against
out.
Robert
We'll find
Pattinson.
out when the Flash comes out, dude. I don't know, man.
Peacemaker. Ooh, Peacemaker versus Batfleck. That's a good battle.
Batfleck
That
would
is a good
fucking
one.
just-
Well, that's what we
Batfleck.
were supposed to get before everything got messed up. I'll drink to that.
R.I.P.A. to Batfleck.
Hey, cheers.
I'll drink my water. Yeah.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Let's talk about this Batman and his gadgets.
His gadgets.
He loved his grappling hook. He loved it.
That was the most use of the Batman, the grapple gun we ever get to see. And that's
Yeah.
like his main thing, besides like the
I said,
batarang.
like I said earlier, I think it's because he doesn't know how to use a battering yet. So he's like, bah!
One of my complaints, but we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
That big ass fucking.
No. I
No,
actually
like,
like that.
he
We'll
doesn't
talk
use,
about it. We'll
he
talk
doesn't
about
use
it.
the battering at all.
We'll talk about it.
but,
We'll
like,
talk about it.
No.
And
This is a perfect time to talk about it.
Gadget.
yeah,
It's
in
gadgets.
spots where he would use a battering, he uses his grappling hook, like in the club, where he instead
the
of
guy's
throwing,
leg?
Yeah, he shoots his grappling hook through a guy's leg instead
Yeah.
of like where he would throw a battering to like.
To disable him?
That
Yeah,
was
to disable him.
He had a wide. He used it tactically. He used it to evade and
Yeah.
get away. He had a lot of use. Oh, what about that wingsuit?
No, dude, that was sick.
That was sick. That
What do you
was
think
out
about-
of nowhere.
And I like how like they show him crashing because he still hasn't mastered it yet.
Oh, yeah.
and it shows that he's still
I
like
think
not.
he did master. There was just a bridge, and the bridge fucked
It's
it up.
not even
No.
it's not even like a bat version of it. It's like it's an actual
it's an
thing
actual
like
wingsuit,
that
yeah.
he bought like knowing
Yeah.
he might need it. Yeah,
Does it come,
that's
does
cool.
it come in black?
There isn't a Lucius Fox yet.
There is. I don't think there will be. Why does he? He already has.
Well, to make it
Good.
look more, Lucius Fox is the one that makes it batty.
What if
you
in the
know?
second one he needs somebody like for his like to update himself like
I'm
better
building a
stuff and he
team.
goes to Lucius?
Be like, hey, does it come in black?
Yeah, exactly.
With little ears on the side.
But before we move on, I want to talk about my little complaint.
Yeah, I want to know your issue with the
Okay,
battering.
but, okay. See, you guys attack. Okay, the thing with this movie
I
is
hate
it's just
you.
like the Dark Knight. If you say anything bad about the Dark Knight,
No,
people
I'm not.
fucking
No, I'm
destroy
not
you.
mad at
Say
you.
it.
I'm not
Say
mad
it
at you
so
for
we
being.
can
I
show
want
you
to
a
know
lot about
what
the
your
Dark
big
Knight.
issue with the
Anyways.
battering is.
No, it's not even a complaint about that. I think it looks sick. I just don't understand the last scene when like he jumps on the electric wire
yeah.
and he pulls it off and cuts it. He could have just fucking threw it.
Maybe
You just
he's
gotta-
not good at it. That's why.
no, it wouldn't be
going
It's
to
tough
not
like,
enough.
even that far from
going
him.
to his
No,
point.
yeah, it wouldn't be taught enough to. My
bullshit.
complaint with that scene is he didn't need all the theatrics, like cutting it.
The water's like what, 3 feet?
Just gotta do it real quick.
That was cool. I like that.
And then Catwoman's like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like,
Batman just.
he falls in the water, and it's like,
It's like 3
oh
feet.
my god! And then he stands up. It's at
Yeah.
his knees, and it's like, what? Like
He could have just threw the thing and like did a
See,
sick
that's the
Batman
thing.
drop on
no,
them.
I agree with Joe that the rope technically wouldn't have been like straight enough for it to cut through, because you had to make it like taut and then cut.
I call bullshit.
I want to say this: who got fucked up the most as Batman? Because this Batman took a goddamn
dude, he got
beating.
fucked
Well, he took a
up.
shotgun to the fucking chest, dude.
Took a fucking C4 to the face.
I was gonna say, Batfleck, he takes like the
gunshot to the
gunshot
head.
point blank in his head, but like Robert,
yeah.
he took but how many? He took the same amount. Like
He took more,
a
dude.
machine gun to the head.
Two
He
machine
fought
guns,
Superman.
like, straight up like to the chest.
Bale got that stab in the rib, and it's the knife that takes forever.
Dude, he was done.
It's the slow knife.
The slow knife that cuts deepest. We all know that.
I mean, Ben Affleck did go against Superman.
Oh, Ben Affleck. No. What's his name? Bale did get fucking baned.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he broke
yeah,
his
he did.
back.
He broke his back.
Yeah, but he just did some push-ups. He got
Yeah,
punched in
but
the.
I mean,
he got
I don't
punched in the
know.
spine.
You go toe against Superman. That's like,
But he won that battle.
That's a different video. Batman vs Superman. I will live on
well,
that.
no, I have a question though.
love
Who got
Batman v
the worst
Who
beating
got
so
beat-
far?
Yeah, Pattinson got fucked
Yeah,
up.
he got
really
up.
fucked up.
Is that what we're landing on?
I think so. I think he got the like.
I don't know, dude. Superman. You can go against Superman. Like, you got slapped around by him.
He legit got slapped around.
But then again, yeah. Even Bane with Bale.
Bale. I'm trying to think in the first movie how bad did he get? He didn't really.
It was
he
more
pretty-
psychological shit though.
Yeah, when Alfred
fear
Alfred
toxin.
had to pick him up, and like in the back seat, and like
Yeah.
Alfred's like, Alfred.
I'm gonna go with Ben Affleck just because I feel like at the end of the day, if you get slapped around by Superman, that's not gonna feel good. So-
God, I love
It's
that.
like
I'm
getting
thinking
hit
of
by a
that.
bus.
I'm
yeah,
gonna
he was
watch
like,
it.
for sure something's bleeding now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like
Something's
that's like
definitely bleeding.
internal bleeding, like to
Yeah.
get slapped around by fucking Superman. All right, so mine's Ben Affleck. Who do you think got the most beat up?
I think Ben Affleck.
Okay,
I think I'm gonna agree with you guys.
yeah.
Yeah. I guess.
And don't get me wrong, dude. The
No,
Batman
I would have
took-
to say Pattinson.
He
He took a beating.
He took
he
a
needed
lot.
adrenaline.
The thing
Like
is,
he would have
there's-
died.
it's
He would've,
different.
like,
I said-
He was
like-
just
Yeah.
done. Oh, go ahead.
I'd say the fights are different too, because he's taking on multiple like people,
Yeah.
like back to back to back, and like continuously fighting nonstop. And Superman versus Batman is just like one little battle real quick.
it reminded me of Kick-Ass 2 when he did it. And
Yeah,
that's
like-
just I don't know if that's just me,
No,
but
it
like
reminded me of Kick-Ass 2.
yeah.
He's like,
yeah, you just look at the
You think you
adrenaline.
gonna beat me with puny needle?
Yeah. It's
I-
not to kill you. Yeah.
I think it's cool that it's no. It's like James Bond. There's very different like interpretations of James Bond, but if you put up all the James Bond in the fight together, Daniel Craig's gonna kill all of them.
I don't know. I'm pretty
And
biased on
Benio-
Sean Connery.
Yeah, dude, Sean Connery.
Sean
is-
I'm
Connery's
just kidding.
gonna-
I've never seen a James Bond movie.
I gotta go with
Nigel Powers. I've never seen a James Bond movie.
Austin
No?
Powers versus James
No.
Bond. Who wins?
I've never.
I said that last time.
Last time you said that?
No, I said Austin Powers versus who did I say in the last video?
I don't know.
Austin Powers
I like
versus
how
somebody.
he's like, I said that, not exactly that, but I said
Yeah,
something.
no,
I
it's not exactly what you
said something
said,
close to
but-
I
that.
said that, but I didn't say that.
I
But
said
I
something
kind of
close
said
enough to
it.
warrant
Alright.
me saying it.
Let's go into let's give this movie an official rating before we talk about what we want next. And we're gonna do 1 out of 5 because Darby can't do math.
You hear that, Martin? 1 out of 5.
1 out of
What?
5.
One out of
one-
five. Of course,
one-
he can do math.
1 out of 5.
Go ahead.
So
69.
What?
All right, 420.
4.20 or
No. All right, I'll give it a solid 4.
4 to 5,
4, like
and that's not bad at all.
I want to say 5, but I'm gonna give it a 4 because
Yeah.
something's gotta be wrong with it. I don't know what, but
I give it
something.
4 bats out of 5.
well, I mean, like, so you said you feel like there's something wrong with it.
Well, how many times have you
what?
seen it?
What's keeping
Just
you
once,
from
I
making
need to
it
go
a
back.
Once at 11
what's-
o'clock, you saw a 3-hour movie at 11 o'clock.
I know
PM?
exactly. That's why I'm
Yeah.
giving it this. And then
What's,
go back and
you
watch it
worked?
again. And
What's
yeah, I
keep-
work. Yeah, I worked.
But Martin,
I
what's
had to wake up and go to work again early in the morning.
what's keeping you from giving it a 5?
I know mine, but I want to hear yours.
I don't know, man. I just need to go back and watch it again. and like
that.
taking the second look and maybe a third look, a fourth, maybe fifth,
Yeah.
and look like compare it to some other Batmans too, just to like.
But I feel like you can't compare it to every other Batman
Yes,
because
you
they're all
can.
so
You
can.
no, they're
You can,
all so
though.
different in their
We
own
just spent
way.
40 minutes talking about it.
And I have never said one Batman has been better than the other.
No, I don't think it's
Yes,
like
they are
that.
my favorites, but you can't say
You can easily say it.
no. You
I
can't.
said
You
it.
can't easily say
Yeah,
it. But
I'll say it right now.
This is your favorite one?
Wait.
No, wait.
Give it
Yeah.
your rating.
I personally think you can't say.
All right, what's your rating? What's
so
your
with
ra-
your
what
dumbass
do you rate?
opinion, what was your rating?
Well, I've seen the movie twice. I've seen it pretty energized at 8 o'clock.
I've seen it awake. And
I've seen it awake and I've
asleep.
seen it at 11 to where
Okay.
like when the lights would shine, I'd be like, damn, that hurts. But let's
Okay.
go. 5 out of 5. There was nothing I didn't like about it.
Okay.
I know some people say it was too long. I feel like every scene mattered. There's not a scene that should be taken out because it doesn't
I
make
mean, that
sense.
doesn't make that it's too long though.
No, but
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
But you're saying like you don't see one scene that like you could have took
yeah,
that
I
out.
don't see a scene that you could take out because every scene.
And there were scenes that they
mattered.
did take out too.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you know what? Like, yeah,
I
this
wonder
was
what they took out.
A Joker scene.
a Joker scene. Yeah,
They
but
already
this,
said
yeah,
it.
this scene,
Oh.
like,
Read a book.
dude. So the
can't read.
cinematography looked
Thanks.
amazing. I love
Can't
the, I love the color grade they chose for the scene. I love how they made
Animated series,
I
very
loved
animated
how
series.
the score. I know you didn't like it that they used the
No,
score.
I didn't like. Yeah. That they
I
didn't-
love
yeah.
that they kept reusing the score because it reminded me of like the Michael Keaton ones where you would hear that classic score every time Batman was on the scene, and like how Joe said, it would change throughout the movie, like to a piano tone, to
Well, it's like the
a
whole
softer
score. If you
tone.
listen to the whole score, it's very like yeah.
Yeah, and that's why there's nothing I did not like about this movie.
You know what I really like too? The whole time Riddler really thought Batman was on his side.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like how's he was like I was saying like all I have is the brain and you have the brawn. Like he was setting him up and you were knocking him down. Like you're my boy Batman.
Like I know,
love you, Batman.
Exactly.
You're
And
my
Batman's
fan.
just like
You're my
no,
boy, Bat.
no, the fuck, fucking
Well,
nerd.
No, we were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
It's true because anything Riddler told Batman to do, Batman would do it to a T.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Oh, bring the rat into the light," and Batman would be like, "Ugh."
You know what?
Who's the rat? And then
He's
it's
like okay.
"Yeah, you get me." Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what was a really good moment that I like when Gil Colson is doing the riddles. It's like, oh, what is the price for your blind eye? And Batman's like, bribes. And Gil Colson's like, yeah, it's just bribes. Like, no, dumbass. How much? It's like, no. How much did you get paid?
Dan, I actually have a quick question. In that
funny.
whole penguin scene where they got like the Spanish riddle wrong. I mean, you speak Spanish. Did you catch like that they were saying it wrong, or did you like just watch the movie and not even pay attention to that?
to be honest, the person I went to go see the movie with, and when that scene happened, they were like, "He makes the same mistake that you do," and I was like, "Yeah, low-key, I do
You
get,
caught it?
I do
You
get,
made your
I do
Alan
get my
out?
Mexican pronouns messed up."
What is he saying? What is what is he saying in Spanish?
Because there's some. I'm gonna get this so wrong.
Hey, Latin X.
Correct me. Yeah, the L is for more. The L is for masculine, and then la is for when it's feminine. But there's some words if it ends in an A, like rata,
Yeah.
alada, you have to use la.
Dang, so Daniel was Batman mode for a second
Yeah,
in that
so
movie.
I would have made the same mistake. I would have been
I
like,
know.
"Oh, who's the rata alada?"
Yeah, okay.
Dumb.
I like how they every like little thing they like. Oh, this also has wings. Like when they were talking about Falcone and then Penguin.
Falcon
like,
has wings.
he's like, what has wings? What has wings? What has wings?
a lot of that cold.
Yeah.
Penguin, go.
What's your rating?
4 out of 5, and I did see it once at 11 o'clock, and I stayed up. I didn't fall asleep through one scene, but I was very tired.
I thought Martin fell asleep.
And
no, I was awake. I was almost there though. I was like, come on, we're
know,
almost there.
I-
And, like
you know,
another 40 minutes went by.
I notoriously will fall asleep. Oh, I get tired. I don't drink coffee. I can't drink coffee. But
I wouldn't want you to drink coffee.
no, I
Please, Joe, stay away
Batman.
from coffee.
Bat-
Don't drink coffee.
In the middle of the movie.
like you don't hear me. No. But my rating 5 out of 5.
We
Oh, wait,
just got
what?
Matt's review.
Fuck me.
Oh, sorry.
No, dude, we're just so scarred
thinking-
by what you did to us.
To my friends
What'd I
that
do?
You made us watch a 3-hour movie at 11 o'clock at night after
Oh,
we
my
all
bad.
had working
no,
days.
I will say though, like
we used to
I-
watch midnight movies.
No, none of that. I mean, like he had work. Like as annoying as it was, he had work. It's not
Annoying
like he was
and
like
dumb.
doing something stupid.
I
you know?
hate you. I hate
like
you.
if I had to work, I would hope you guys would do the same thing for me.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
Only for Joe.
Okay. Anyways, I feel like it was 4 out of 5 because it was. I felt it was a little too long, but I do agree. Like every scene was great. I just feel like it was a little too long. But other than that, dude, it was.
Then again, we watched it really late, and it probably felt longer than it was.
Because I remember vividly, like the beginning, dude, was so fucking good, dude. Like it was amazing. Like scene after scene, I was like, damn, this is amazing. And like, yeah, towards the end, it was just, it could have been I was maybe just too tired. But just the whole ending thing, how you said it was very dramatic, like him falling in the water, very slow. I was like, it was
like
too long. Darn near like amazing film, perfect film. Yeah.
Gosh darn it. Yeah.
What about you? Okay, now you don't have to cut me off. Now you have your turn.
Can you say something real quick?
Can I what?
Yeah, but my rating.
What did you say?
I thought you were gonna go.
You said, "Can you say something real quick?" And you're like, "What?"
No, I again, like Dan, 5 out of 5. It's an amazing film, tight story. It tells the story.
Mm-hmm.
It's tight as fuck.
Tight.
Amazing movie. It's a great Batman movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's him being a hero.
It's him going. He learned that in the beginning he wants to fight with vengeance, and then by the end of it, he's like, if I fight with vengeance, people are only going to come at me with vengeance, and it's like you fight fire with fire, the whole world burns.
And it's like with the Riddler that he realizes that, like when they're face to face in Arkham, and he's like, we're so alike. Like,
there's so many
and that's why I was
parallels
like,
between the two of them.
It's not him being a hero; it's him saying, I need to become a hero.
Or else I'm going to be just like this guy.
Yeah.
He's getting there. Like, he's doing it for the right reasons.
now.
And he's doing
This
it
reminds
for
me
the writer reasons.
This,
Yes.
I feel like I thought about this movie differently after seeing No Way Home, because after seeing No Way Home, you saw that certain things happen in Homecoming just so it has a payoff.
I like that you said that because this movie gave me that. Okay, you know, at the end of No Way Home, you're like, damn, this was amazing. But what it sets up for the future, I can't fucking wait. I had the same feeling. I was like, you know what? It's amazing film, but I'm more excited for like this fleshed out universe. Yeah.
Dude, it's good.
And I'm gonna call it right now. There's gonna be it's gonna be a scene either in the last Batman movie or hopefully in the next one where he finally like takes off the bat and throws it.
I'm gonna call it right now. Catwoman's gonna die in one of them.
Oh,
I'm assuming the third one because it's gonna be built up, but she's gonna die.
That's my
big.
We're either gonna get a solo movie or a series.
Even if you still kill her off, you do that.
No, I don't think she's gonna get killed off. I bet.
By the end of this trilogy, she's gonna die.
And what are you guys betting? What's up at stake?
She's
What are
gonna
the
die.
stakes?
Oh shit!
your eyebrows.
I'll give you one eyebrow.
Joe really wants her eyebrows, dude.
I'll give you half of one.
Give you half of one.
Half a brow.
Top or bottom?
No. I want the Adidas, the Adidas slash.
The 3. I did that here once.
No, Dan.
No, I was here. I was bored and like.
Yeah, you were using my like my like trimmer thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I was like. Zzz,
he was in the bathroom, and all I hear is no, and he like cut his eyebrow.
I was giving myself a lineup, and then I flew too close to the sun.
What do you guys think is going to happen in the future of this franchise? I mean, we already had two guesses right now. What about you guys?
I wouldn't say
Stuff.
I wouldn't say I can't put a guess on who's gonna come out, but my favorite thing coming out of this movie was that no villain seems too crazy enough to come out in this universe.
Yeah.
Like, this is the first universe where I feel like we could see a Clayface, we could see a Mr. Pig, we could see a Hush,
Scareface.
Like,
I get what you mean.
Scarface.
Like in the Dark Knight.
Hopefully not. I fucking hate, I hate ventriloquists. I would
Mad
see
Hatter.
a Mad
I
Hatter.
would love ventriloquists.
You tell me like nothing.
I like the gimmicky.
Nothing
characters.
seems too crazy or outlandish for this universe.
Condiment King.
That's scary, dude.
Dude, they might make him like another like Zodiac killer,
Hot
like
mustard. Bah.
hot mustard. It's like
It's molten. Fuck,
It's
dude.
That would be crazy to see just someone getting like melted.
You better catch up, Batman.
no. That's what I'm
sick.
I'm excited. And if Matt Reeves helms the rest of the trilogy, I know he's gonna want to use rogues that we haven't seen before, and that's what I'm excited for. That this movie sets up a bigger universe.
You know, I wouldn't mind seeing villains that we've had before only through this lens in this Bat universe because like
Who in particular?
I know we already talked about like Bat villains that we would want to see in this, but that was before watching it, and now seeing this world, seeing this Gotham, and the villains like I would like to see in this. Maybe like I would for sure love to see a fucking Mr. Freeze.
Yeah,
Like,
Mr.
I'm
Freeze
sure-
would be so cool. That'd be so damn cool.
Well, did you guys see?
I get it.
Did you
get
guys
it.
see the whole Hush Easter eggs?
Oh, when he said hush,
No,
right
no,
there,
if
big
you-
ass, and
Yeah, well, if you go to the website and the like post credit scene thing, did you see that?
No, but I'll just say the author of the article, that the guy who was writing the article on Martha,
Thomas
was
Thomas Elliott.
Thomas Elliott could be the dad of Hush, because Hush's last name is
gets-
Elliott.
Oh, wow.
And this could
Did
be,
you see Did you do the post credit thing at
No,
the end?
I actually did it before the movie happened.
You talked to the Riddler?
The Ratarada.com. Yeah. Whoa, that's what happened. Yeah, and like if you solved his riddles, you got like a scary like sketch of like what people thought Batman looked like at first. It was pretty horrifying.
Would you see the Hush thing though?
No.
Maybe you did one that is before though. If
Yeah,
you
I
go
did
to
it
this
before the
one,
movie came out.
I
haven't done the new
If
one.
you do like the new one, it's like it does like the whole article on like the corrupt of like Thomas Wayne and all that stuff, and then on the screen it says Hush like in capitals.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
in the movie
that's what I was
too.
Yeah,
saying.
exactly. Yeah, so
No, so I think they could have said. I'm just excited for the rogues that we could see in this one.
yeah, ventriloquist would be cool.
No, I don't want to see eventually.
You know,
Damn it.
I would for sure love to see
Hugo
what this
Strange.
Ra's al Ghul. Oh, Hugo Strange would be. I mean, like they do go into the mental illness side of Batman,
Yeah,
and
you see,
Hugo
like-
Strange would be.
Well, we are
seeing
getting
him-
an Arkham HBO Max show, and what if like, oh, Doctor Strange?
And I'll say this: I would love to see. I would love to see an Arkham movie where Bruce Wayne gets
Well, we're getting an Arkham TV show, so that's gonna have to do.
gets incarcerated into Arkham, and we like hardly see one or two scenes with Batman. It's all Bruce
Bruce
Wayne
going
in
to
Arkham,
Arkham.
fighting mentally against what's his name, Hugo Strange.
Alrighty, guys. I actually do hate to cut you off, but we are reaching an hour, and if you guys don't have anything else to say,
Martin, what were you excited to see from this universe? Can you
What
get to me
villain
real
would you
quick?
like to see?
I just want to see Batman like fight a normal person.
Bane?
It's like some normal people.
You just want to see him beat up random people?
yeah.
like Court of Owls,
No, just random people.
Court of Owls are
like
random
GTA
people.
shit, like
Yeah,
running
I
around
he
board.
beat up that clown gang.
No more. Oh, whoa.
No, they weren't
Whoa.
clowns. They were skulls.
He beat up that gang.
No, I want to see him fight more gangs though, for
Okay.
fun.
Alrighty, guys. Well, this was the last podcast. This was our Batman review. Once again, you can follow us on our Instagram, the last podcast 01. And we have our boy Daniel joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure.
I'm Matt.
I'm Vengeance.
I'm Vengeance
man?
also.
I'm the Joker, baby.
And we'll see you next time.
All right.